KPBS presents the GI Film Festival San Diego. Wednesday, opening night.
I've been asked to say a few words about government savings bonds. Having two children, I have my own bond program set up to put something aside for them in college.
When you're in this search about who's your dad, what you're really asking is, who am I?
The daughter of an American soldier who died during the war in Vietnam is offering other Americans who lost their parents the opportunity to visit the country.
I'm going to Vietnam because I have to.
Why are you meeting with kids of their dads that were our enemy?
And on Thursday in North County,
I was about 5.5 years old when my father bought me a violin. He said, if you can play the Mendelssohn Concerto someday, I will die happy. I graduated from high school when I was 17. This was 1943. The war was going full blast. I was drafted and sent to Europe as a rifleman. My commanding officer said to me, "What are you going to do with that thing?" pointing to my violin case. I just said, "You never know." Then one day, they drove us out to Potsdam, which is in the Russian zone. Suddenly we heard a lot of automobiles coming up the street. And out of one stepped Truman. Of course, we knew his face very well. But think of my surprise when the next car stepped Joseph Stalin. Winston Churchill came out in the next car. We were told that we were going to play for those three gentlemen. In later life, you look back and you say you've been a professional violinist for 50 years, but I've never been as nervous.
I rode shotgun in the lead Humvee, and I looked for bombs. I was a good soldier. I had purpose, and I loved it.
Am I getting late or what?
Oh yeah, you're getting late.
You are my hammer out there. Don't let these young guys see you fold.
Is there a specific incident that troubles you?
You should go looking somewhere high. I'm only human, I made mistakes. I'm only human, it's all it takes to put the blame on me.
Thank you for looking after my son.
I'm not a hero. We're brothers. We look after each other.
I'm only human, after all, don't put the blame on me.
and Friday, family movie night.
I used to want to save the world. This beautiful place. I learned this the hard way, a long, long time ago.
I cannot stand by while innocent lives are lost.
Be careful, Diana. It is our sacred duty to defend the world, and it's what I'm going to do.
On Saturday, the local film showcase and more.
I was in over 160 combat missions. I fought for the country. I lived there my whole life. America's my home.
Hello.
Hi, Daddy.
I miss you. Miss you too.
My name's Hector Barajas, and I served with the U.S. military. After 6 years, I was deported. I think we deserve to be back with our families.
They deported me for life.
The only way we can return to our country is in a box.
We don't deserve this, especially people that fought and sacrificed.
We just want to make it home to our families, that's all. I don't know, but I've been told deported vets are going home.
Another world war? I don't think anyone would survive.
Tally ho, right 1 o'clock.
Sir, we may have a problem. They've reversed course. They're bracketing our last 2 Panthers.
Sir, they're outmatched. 2 MiGs, high! Come left to 285.
Roger, Panther. Eagle Bear 085 for 3.
Trying to make it back, but you shot up pretty bad.
Battles! He's coming in hot. Let's ready the deck to catch him.
Today never happened. If there's another war, it may be man's last.
In the military, the focus is the mission. Once the mission is over and you're transitioning into civilian life, you are in shock. Because there's so much trauma that happened. And you stuffed it away.
All of us in this room, we all have our stories. A victim of domestic violence, sexual assault, depression does not define who I am.
It's going down.
Oh, God, that's gorgeous.
But that is what I am.
And on Sunday,
I recognized that I had a great deal of anger, and so I didn't have any fear anymore.
Either kill or be killed, so if somebody gives you that choice, it's a pretty easy answer.
Live by chance, love by choice, kill by profession. And that's exactly how we felt, and that's how we live.
A small group of ordinary people facing extreme conditions can do extraordinary things.
You will find out so much about yourself just learning comedy.
Funny Bones, come on, how y'all doing? There's nothing left.
It's a miracle. If they don't laugh at me in class, why would I think somebody else will laugh at me?
And losing confidence in whether or not I'm funny.
This is way harder than I thought it was going to be.
What you do for the soldiers, God bless you.
While he's played many roles throughout his career,
Hey, the Navy's here. Hi, guys.
his most notable role is the one that he holds in real life.
No, I was just jagging around when I was 18 years old. I read about this play called Tracers that was being performed by a group of Vietnam veterans who wrote the play based on their experiences. And it just makes you look at your life and say, you know, what the...
Morning, sir.
Oh, get your hands down. When I got the opportunity to play Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump, I was tuned up to tell those stories.
See that? Do you know what it's like not to be able to use your legs?
Up to that point, everything was focused on theater and acting After that, something changed. Everything changed.
Working an entire week on a show where he's the lead guy. So he does 5 days from Monday to Friday. Friday night he'll get on a plane with his band of 14 members plus roadies, what have you, fly to a city, do a concert on Saturday evening, get on a bus on Sunday and go to another concert for Sunday evening, and fly home Monday morning, go straight to work again.
We have a whole new generation, because of 9/11, of real-life Lieutenant Dans out there.
Many years ago, when I began this journey, it became abundantly clear that we can never do enough for those who serve and who sacrifice, defending and providing our precious freedom and liberty. But I also learned that we can always do a little more.
The GI Film Festival San Diego, presented by KPBS, bringing the stories of America's military to life through film.